it's all the way down to swimming, and I gotta admit, I don't think I give a fuck. You know? I'm not, get out of the pool! He's got like a big vein in his forehead. He's just screaming shit, not even looking around, you know?
Oh, God, so true.
Dude, it's ridiculous. Real racism is quiet.
Yep.
It's
so
subtle.
True.
People look around first. I want to see a movie where it doesn't work out. Like the white dude goes down in the first day, just gets the shit kicked out of him, you know? Just leaving all negative. You can't fucking help these people, you know? You're down there. You're trying to do something nice. I couldn't get a goddamn word in.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Billy Collins.
Matt Doje.
And this is Magician.
And the Jock. Transformers
Unite.
Roll out.
Bumblebee.
Bill Burr.
Bill Burr, the man.
A video we're going to react to that apparently we both should have this.
Yes, our what's called as white guilt.
White guilt.
So,
now, I know what people will say. Privilege is invisible to those who have it.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyways, just try to ruffle some feathers. So, Bill Burr, white privilege.
Let's go.
I don't know. I rented that movie, Pride, recently. Have you guys seen that movie? Anybody see that? It's about the first all-black swim team and the difficulties they had to go through being the first all-black swim team. Let me ask you a question. How many of those white people are evil movies are they going to make? It's like it's all the way down to swimming. You know? I'm starting to run out of white guilt, you know? No, it's like those movies. They started off unbelievable. Started off with Roots, right? White guilt was at an all-time high. I could barely even watch it. I'm like, dude, I got it. My ancestors are evil, okay? Please turn the channel, dude. Please turn the channel. They're still hitting them. Fuck, turn the channel. This is going to be on all week. Jesus Christ, turn the channel. Then in the 80s, there was like a football movie. Then like Cuba Gooding wanted to be like a scuba diver. Remember that shit? And now it's all the way down to swimming. And I got to admit, I don't think I give a fuck. You know? I'm not trying to be a dick, but it's a recreational activity. Plus, I've been in pools. There's been black people in the pool, you know. I never saw any white guy like trying to like fucking like prevent people from getting into the pool. It's like they just like making this shit up. I'm not being a dick here either, okay? Just to clarify, you know, I just want.
Was this before he got married to, I think his wife's name's Nia now?
Yeah, I think so.
Do you think he married her because she's a black woman? Mm-hmm. To like, see guys, I'm good. Because he
I don't know. I don't know if
a lot of videos kind of similar where
he's
talking about the realities of stuff. But I'm kind of with him on the like, I don't think I give a shit.
Yeah,
it's
so true.
Anybody coming up to me after the show like, you know, I was thinking it, and then you fucking said it, and then I'm not saying that I don't think black people should be allowed to put on some Speedos and go for a dip. I'm not saying that shit. I'm just saying these movies, like the characters aren't even believable. Like they always have to have like that, the over-the-top, uninhibited white racist character, you know? You know that guy, he's a guy like, he's supposed to represent all the white evil, you know? He's like the dude they always have like screaming during the movie trailer. They'd be like, they were the first all-black swim team. Get out of the pool! He's got like a big vein in his forehead. He's just screaming shit, not even looking around, you know?
Oh, God, so true.
Dude, it's ridiculous. Real racism is quiet.
Yep.
It's
so
subtle.
true.
People look around first. Make sure that, you know, they make sure the coast is clear.
So we grew up in the South.
Yeah.
But, so, I mean, I was in locker rooms and like black people would joke on white people. Just the exact.
It's same as.
That's how guys communicate, anyways. But I had a guy told me. He said, "You know how every black joke starts?" And I'm like, "Well, how?" He goes, "You look around, make sure none around, so you don't get your ass whooped." It's very true.
What I like about Bill Burr is like the voices and his range, and it just it almost tells the story just by his voice, if that makes sense.
His delivery is awesome. You can tell he's been on stage forever.
Yeah.
It's like you see some bands, you know, they played live so many times.
They're just so constantly just pros at it.
You only get this good by doing a ton of at the Comedy Store, open mics, all that stuff.
There's disclaimers like, dude, you know I'm not racist, but these insert group name followed by fucked up conversation, right?
That's true.
That's how it goes down. Not just some guy just standing up there. There's Negroes in the pool. Do you approve of this? I work at the bank. Can I be fired immediately, please? saying, could you just make the shit, like, believable? You know what the honest thing is in those movies? They're starting to give me a complex. You know? Because anytime they do a movie about a group of people that thinks dumb shit about another group of people, it's always like white dudes. So it's like, are white dudes the only ones who think ignorant shit about other people, you know? No Mexican guy ever walked up to somebody from India like, dude, what the fuck is that? Is that like white dudes the only ones walking around, well, you guys don't eat cows? You bunch of fags? Well, then why are you wearing sandals? This guy's wearing sandals. This guy's a fag.
So good.
No, I'm just saying, you know, just balance the movies out a little bit. Like, just have some of the evil shit that black people say about white people, you know, when we're not around, you know? Like, well, what are some good examples, you know? Like, you know what I mean? You're hanging out, you had a rough day, you know? What are some of the classics? You know, what smell like wet dogs, right?
I've heard that many times.
You got headlights or something like that,
Nice,
right?
Yeah.
Just slip some of that shit in there. Get out of the pool! Wash your hair, motherfucker! Right? Make it seem a little more
Balanced.
Dude, I'm just saying, it's all the way down to swimming. I mean, where the fuck do you go from there? We do like ping pong? They were the first all-black ping pong team. They're gonna steal the paddles. My daughter's playing ping pong.
Wow.
Let's go out there and show the white man your band, ping pong. No, I'm not saying I don't know, it's always just weird bringing this shit up, but no, I'm not saying white people aren't evil either, because I know we're evil. I got that evil in me. I do, that's why I can feel it. That's why I try to suppress it. I try to dress casual, you know what I mean? I'm serious, man. I tried a suit on the other day. I felt it coming up. Like, fuck, man, I want to take over some shit, right? I want to start telling people what to do. I want to go pollute a lake, blame it on my secretary, you know? Dude, I don't like those movies when they make black and white people get along, man. Even those ones seem ridiculous, you know? Because there always has to be, like, some sort of lesson in those movies. Just like, you know, I never looked at it that way. And it's like, that never happens, you know? Anytime I've ever hung out with a black dude, at no point during the evening has he like tried to like teach me how to dance. You know? You know that interracial footloose moment they always have to have.
Oh my God.
And I never go to his neighborhood and like try to like save a school, you know? How many times are they gonna make that movie? You know that movie? The white person goes into the projects. They just have to make a difference. You know, they just made that movie again with, what was it, Hillary Swank? It's like, did you even need to go see it? It's like, let me guess, she shows up and they don't accept her, right? And she goes home, she cries to her effeminate boyfriend who's wearing sweatpants and he's cooking something for some reason, right?
So true.
Bro,
That is a nail on the head right there.
That is a feminist wet dream right there. The courageous white woman
Coming
goes
home to the
in,
guy in the kitchen.
and then the guy's like, honey, you're
amazing.
I'm your spotter in life.
Oh,
and
God,
dude, I know exactly what he's talking about. And
You want some dinner?
It's like, and all the time I was in the locker room, I've never had someone's like, Matt, come on, let me show you how to do the Soldier Boy Crankum or something. Like, we sit in our room and we
Let me show you the stinky leg.
And we practice and we bring it out, and the black dudes will be the biggest hype men ever.
Oh yeah, they love that.
If you're a white dude and you just try to do a little stanky leg, or I'm dating myself now, but they would pump it up. Same way we would get fired up if they put country music or Metallica on or something, you know.
And he convinces her to give it one more chance, right? So then she goes back down there, she starts drawing out their inner beauty. Next thing you know, they put a do-rag on her, she starts fucking dancing. And it's just embarrassing for all races involved. For the love of God, stop making that fucking movie.
It's so cringe.
Dude, the amount of times they made that movie, I would think I would know somebody white who actually did that shit, you know?
Exactly.
Just be like, that's Mike, yeah, he saves ghettos. That's what he does, you know? Sit around and watch Sports Center, you know, he's in the projects every weekend. He's writing his name on the blackboard. My name's Mr. Michael. All right, who threw that? Who threw that? It's just annoying after a while, you know? And it always fucking works out, too. Anytime the white person goes down there, I want to see a movie where it doesn't work out. Like the white dude goes down there the first day, just gets the shit kicked out of him, you know? Just leaving all negative. You can't fucking help these people, you know? You're down there, you're trying to do something nice. I couldn't get a goddamn word in. It's a $300 prescription.
It's so true.
Oh,
it's so true. I don't want to make it, because I know the average person, there's two groups of people when it comes to politics. Those who want to be left alone and those who won't leave you the hell alone.
Yeah.
And the problem is the second group, which is the minority by far, are the ones with the bullhorns. They're the ones kind of producing these movies. And I've definitely noticed it. Like, the opposite would be like a Sister Act, where she comes in. Now, that was a little bit different. I actually really like that. Sister Mary Clarence,
yeah.
Whoopi Goldberg. Yeah, I don't know what you think.
I thought it was...
his delivery.
It's so good, man. It's just so good.
You can help these people.
It's like
that would be the that would be...
I wish he would do more, you know, because he's becoming one of those classics like the Eddie Murphys, the Chris Rocks up there. I mean, just amazing.
And now the pendulum's kind of swinging back. People got really compressed, don't say anything controversial. So when he was delivering this wasn't at a time where you had the comedians we have now that are like, you know what, screw all this, become uncancelable, you know?
Do you think there's a comedian out there now that's like, hell, I want to go out and see if I can get canceled? Or are they all holding back? Because that's...
I don't know if it's intentional, but I think they've got to, just like
Chappelle.
Few people go to war thinking, oh, let me go get killed. But they know, hey, it's a possibility. I have to come to grips that it's a possibility. There are a lot of, I call them patriots, P-A-Y, patriots, who it's a badge of honor to get canceled.
Yeah.
You haven't gone far enough in that space unless you are canceled, you know. Well, first of all, to get canceled, you've got to be on the radar in the first place. So you've had to have been doing it long enough to build a big enough audience.
I also think there are some people, comedians, that are kind of untouchable. Like, you know, at this point, they tried to get Joe Rogan, and then everybody came to his defense. They're like, you're not doing that.
The thing is, if you screw up, if you do something, legitimately screw up, apologize, for sure.
Which he did.
If the mob's coming at your house, and you're like, guys, I'm so sorry, you think they'll be like, oh,
no,
have a good one.
They smell blood in the water.
Yeah, but if that's part of it.
And that is true, because Joe Rogan, when he would, whatever, using the word, the N-word in the reference, you know, people say, he's racist. He's like, hey, sorry for using it. That was 15 years ago, but I'm not going to, you know, it is what it is. I used it in this context. And he was like, stand up. He's like, come on, bring it on.
I'm so grateful things like Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok, all these things weren't around when I was a high schooler.
Yeah.
When you don't have that discernment.
Right.
And I had all the energy. It was wild as hell. And I was, you know, that was I came up during Jackass and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Because I could build an audience in the cafeteria at school or in the hallway. And I think those same people would have built an audience online. And there's no telling what I would put out.
Yeah.
You know, but anyways.
Yeah. So guys,
do you have white guilt?
Yeah.
Is it a real thing?
Guys, do us a huge favor. Subscribe to the channel.
Smash the like button.
We'll see you on the next video.
Peace.